Welcome back to Builds Not Projects. In today's video, we're up at the Grind Hard Rally Track. We're going to be rallying the two Odysseys together. Finally did it. Yeah, you can only go until it breaks. And then you just build it better.
We got the same mentality. Let's
Yeah.
see what happens.
Glad you brought goggles.
Yeah, we knew it was gonna be dusty.
Man, that thing sounds good in the high RPM.
How's it feeling so far, though? Pretty good?
Yeah, feels pretty good.
Nice.
Steering is what it is. I mean, you know.
Yeah, we can't expect it to be great, but
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, my steering's kind of compromised right now, too.
Yeah.
That side's bent and the caster's off, so it's kind of twitchy.
Yeah.
But, you know, still gonna send it.
So we did a few warm-up laps together. It's fun to rip. Spencer knows the track a little bit better now, so he's going to try and set a time. We'll give him a few laps to set it. And if he beats my previous time, then I'll have to go and try to beat that. If not, I'll probably go set a new time anyway. But we'll let him go first and do a handful of laps and see what happens. And if everything's still working, then we'll hit some jumps. So the time to beat is somewhere in the 25-second range. We forgot exactly what it was, but the last time I did this in the Odyssey, it was like 25.9 or 25.7 or something like that. So under 26 seconds is the time to beat. The starting line's right at this tree. All right, and 3, 2, 1, go! 30.8. Not bad. Try not to rip the jack shafts out of the front. All right, 1, 2, 3, go! Yeah, that was a way better start.
yeah.
Love the sound of a sport bike engine at Redline.
Typical fashion, we're fixing this thing again.
and what gear I can keep it in.
Is it staying a little better?
A little better.
Yeah.
It definitely just feels a lot different shifting.
Right, because we stiffened it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit it pretty good though. That was a good one. Looked like it landed pretty decently too.
Yeah, not bad.
I landed too tail heavy the first time and too front heavy the second time. Broke the jack shaft.
Oh, yep, right where I thought it would.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, if you're gonna get a new one, you might as well upgrade the
Oh,
size
it broke
too.
on that side.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could go to 1.25 hollow, and it'd be stronger and lighter. Opportunity to weigh it, because it's kind of hard to roll right now. The brakes are getting all pinched, so we'll pick it up with the skid steer and set it on the trailer.
Perfect. Let's see what we got here. How much does our Odyssey weigh?
What was it, like 760 pounds or something?
Yeah.
Somewhere in that ballpark. We're both guessed high.
Yeah. 828.
831.
Well, now that the Odyssey's kind of broken, decided to build a new jump. Now that our Odyssey is broken, we figured let's just break another one.
Yeah, see what happens.
So does it rip as good as ours, or is it better?
It's definitely a lot different. Steering, I mean, feels fairly similar, but the power delivery is a lot different. It with the rear end as wide as it is, it seems to get a lot of grip, and it just goes. This thing's awesome. It's a lot of fun. Well, getting pretty good at braking Odysseys. Looks like the top hose, I think it looks like it cracked right along the radiator right there. So we've got coolant going everywhere. I was getting wet with coolant, so I think we're gonna have to probably call that it. So yeah, broke another one. All right, so after we got home, got this thing off the trailer, kind of reassessed the damage in the back here where we broke the jack shaft. I mean, it was kind of expected to break. When we ordered this axle, it showed up and it was partially bent already, which was kind of disappointing, but put it in anyways. And so the chains would kind of loosen and tighten a little bit just from it being bent, so it would flex a lot more, and I wasn't being very easy on it with the second gear wide open clutch slips to try to get enough speed to get up the hill. So I mean, found the weak point, gonna get some parts ordered, rebuild that better. Hopefully not break that again next time we get it driving. So another issue we had that whole day was the shifter. As you probably will see, it kept popping out of gear or popping into the wrong gear. So I couldn't get it to stay like in second gear. Every time I would put it in second, it would either go back to neutral or pop into third when I would hit a large bump. So we're going to be kind of thinking of a way to try to get it to not do that anymore, because that was really frustrating. Made it a lot harder to drive. as well. So we're going to be looking into some different front springs for this thing. These ones are just way too soft for the amount of weight that we got going on. So we're going to be looking for hopefully some like podiums with piggyback reservoirs on them. Try to get a little bit stiffer spring to keep it from bottoming out, because it was really hard to hit that jump because it would just plow dirt at the bottom. It would bottom out here going into that because it's such a steep hill that I would lose a bunch of speed there, and then the front end wouldn't stay up when you would hit the lip on the jump. It would just kind of smash the suspension and then sling the rear end, so it was nosediving really bad. So hopefully we'll get some new front springs for this thing soon. We would just like to give a huge thanks to the Grind Hard dudes for letting us come up and break our Odyssey on their property instead of out here. So it was really nice to be able to come up and hang out with you guys. And make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you already haven't. Stay tuned. This thing's going to get all prettied up and fixed up, and hopefully it won't break as often.